Amid the global water crisis, the process of cryptocurrency mining has been found to consume a substantial amount of water, with predictions of an even greater demand in the future. A recent study has provided the first extensive calculation of the amount of water used by Bitcoin. Plants play a crucial role in ecosystems, serving as a foundation and contributing to human well-being by providing resources such as food and medicine. In order to gain a deeper understanding of how plants can adapt and remain resilient in the face of challenges like climate change, scientists have developed an innovative mathematical model. Individuals who suffer from concussions often experience moderate to severe headaches in the weeks following the injury. However, a recent study has discovered that a combination of two commonly used medications, administered in the emergency room, may provide more effective relief for these headaches compared to a placebo. A recent study has revealed the significance of communication and expertise in organizations and their impact on group performance. The researchers investigated the process of individuals joining communication networks and how selection procedures affect group performance. According to a recent study, A star located near the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy has been determined to have originated from outside the galaxy. This discovery marks the first instance of a star from another galaxy being identified near a supermassive black hole. Urban forests play a crucial role in promoting urban sustainability and resilience. They contribute to climate change mitigation by sequestering carbon dioxide through photosynthesis. Urban forests also help manage stormwater runoff by absorbing and filtering rainwater, reducing the risk of flooding. Scientists have achieved the restoration of impaired brain function in mice models of stroke by utilizing small molecules, which may hold promise as a potential therapy for stroke recovery in the future. Ideally, free trade is beneficial for trading to both two partners. Ideally, free trade is beneficial for trading to both two partners. I didn't understand the author's point of view on immigration. I didn't understand the author's point of view on immigration. The undergraduate students are taught with a rigorous course in our psychology department. The undergraduate students are taught with a rigorous course in our psychology department. It is argued that students can learn more in collaborative rather than individual task. It is argued that students can learn more in collaborative rather than individual task. Native discourse continues to be predominate in discussion of gender. Native discourse continues to be predominate in discussion of gender. All applications of internship are available in the office. All applications of internship are available in the office. Contemporary commentators dismiss his idea as eccentric. Contemporary commentators dismiss his idea as eccentric. There is varying plagiarism across different university departments. There is varying plagiarism across different university departments. All old university buildings are still in use. All old university buildings are still in use. I'm glad you arrived here with safety. I'm glad you arrived here with safety. The rules on breaks and lunch hours vary from company to company. The rules on breaks and lunch hours vary from company to company. Our capacity to respond to national needs will determine our ability to flourish. Our capacity to respond to national needs will determine our ability to flourish. Big plants are steady, but they're not very flexible. Generally, to power something, you have these huge base load gas plants. And these are running kind of all the time no matter what, and they're pretty slow, and you can't really adjust how much energy they're creating. When demand is too low, these big slow plants actually lose money. And when demand is too high, quicker, dirtier plants called peaker plants have to switch on to keep up. And they're pretty wasteful. So you kind of get dinged on both sides. You get dinged when you don't have enough load, and then when you have too much, you also get dinged inefficiently. So, traditional plants aren't super efficient, but they're consistent and therefore predictable. Renewable energy can be another story. Solar and wind power is cheap and clean and plentiful, but only when the sun is shining or the wind is blowing. So, inconsistency is the big worry, that, it'll be a cloudy day or it'll be a still day, and then all of a sudden, your appliances won't work, and that's something that no one really wants. What makes batteries so promising is that they can solve all of these problems. When paired with big power plants, they can supply energy during peak times without polluting the way that peaker plants do, and when paired with renewables. I was a Complan pharmacist, I do consults, and I got into this cause I really saw that in my own kids, but my own patients, they were missing the food part. They were missing that nutrition part. And as I corrected the nutrition in them, I'm like, oh my, this changed their whole life. You were taught in pharmacist school, just give her drug, give her drug, give her drug. Drugs are just band-aids. They don't cure us. If you don't have good nutrition, that foundation that we were building our body on isn't there, and so that leads to all sorts of things, depression, leaky gut, your gum disease. People that are constantly having headaches, when they are not growing properly. Our kids don't grow properly cause of nutrition. So, starts to get foundation. If you have a good foundation with nutrition, eat it, what you grow or buy it locally, you're gonna be way healthier. So crazy how your diet can affect pretty much everything. It's hard to put into a sentence how cool and interesting I thought this whole experience was. I've always been a firm believer in what you put in your body matters, and the food you put in your body matters. And we are allowing food industries to spray with pesticides. What do we call the ceremony where people get married? What is the occupation that transfers one language to another language? What is the opposite of division in mathematics? What do forks, spoons, and knives belong to?